We are in full moon energy, which means the energy supports us to release, to allow closure, to complete, and to heal. Now, today's energy allows us to be focused using our mind and our words towards a goal. So if you have paperwork or studying to do, today is your day. The 27 energy will ask us to raise the bar in an area of our life, and we have the Sun and Chiron energy urging us to clear the path for the new opportunities and beginnings to enter. Sit back, relax, and let's explore the cosmic energies. Together, we can gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, and move forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thanks for being here, and thanks for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your daily focus for September the 11th, 2023. Let's start with the numerology. We have that beautiful 11 energy surrounding us. A master number comes in, asking us to meet our obligations and responsibilities, asking us to make a commitment to ourselves, and then give it the focus and the energy and attention that goal needs in our life. To stand firm in our commitment to ourselves, to our goals, to cut away things that do not have value, do not raise us up, do not motivate us to move forward, it does not have value in our life. And bring in the things that would have value in our life. Now, if we look at the daily numerology, we would have a 9 plus an 11 plus a 27. The 27 energy is kind of about, things are growing, bearing fruit. It's a very fertile energy. And it's a very fertile energy to raise the bar on ourselves. Maybe it's a business idea. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's some kind of self-help or self-wellness. 2 plus 7 is a 9, and we are back to the completion of. Now, the completion of, because 9s have completion with purpose. The 9 energy asks us to clear the area, clear the space, get rid of the clutter, so to speak, inwardly and outwardly, in order to invite in the new experiences, to make room for it. Sun is in Virgo, Moon is in Leo. Oh my gosh, and it was this weekend, whoever wrote that. I don't know where my brain was, but it wasn't here apparently. I was trying to get a lot done though, in order to have the weekend free so that I could be at the Wellness and Psychic Fair, and it was wonderful. And thank you for everybody who crossed the border from New York State and came over and visited me, and thank you for those people who drove through Ontario for a distance and visited me as well. It was an awesome, amazing time. Did a ton of readings, got myself out there a little bit more, which I need to do more and more. Yeah, it was fabulous. It was fabulous. And for those of you who couldn't attend, I will let you know if and when I will be out and about, and hopefully I'm close to you and you can come and say hi to me as well. That'd be wonderful. The one thing I took away though is almost everybody I did a reading for. Remember I did that one, it was all 24 energy in Illinois, right? The wellness retreat at Sacred Rock. This one was all 8s. Everybody who came to me had an 8 somewhere in their energy, whether or not they were Scorpio or they had the 8 in the numerology, but it was everybody except for maybe 2 or 3 people tops had an 8 in there somewhere. And I just love it when that kind of comes together, right? Because in certain parts of our path we're questioning, right? So it makes sense that I would have more of an 8 energy asking one day, or more of a 24 energy asking that day, or everybody that's kind of Gemini. I've had that before, where it's just one Gemini right after the other, or one Sag right after the other. So anyways, let's get back to the reading. So the moon is in Leo. Mercury is talking to Mars today. Okay, now that encourages honest, straightforward communication. We want direct, and so does everybody else. So it's a really good time to approach somebody, have that conversation without actually offending them, because they want you to be direct. They want you to just say it, get it out, so that we can work towards a better tomorrow, right? And we're more focused on using our minds and our words and combinations towards any kind of goal today. So ask yourself, is there paperwork that I need to do? An application I need to fill? A resume I need to write? A test I need to take? Maybe I want to study something, investigate something. The energy is supporting you today to do just that. So if you throw your focus in those areas, you should have wonderful success in your endeavors. Now, the Sun and Chiron are also talking, and so we could experience some indecision. Perhaps you're having a little bit of trouble with your self-expression to flow today. And if there is something that maybe you should have dealt with head on, it will nag at you today. It will strip away your self-confidence today. So don't allow that. Okay, we may doubt ourselves. We may face challenges that test our confidence. And this energy is not here to disable us, to freeze us, to keep us, motionless, because it's like, oh man, I messed up again. And you get that fright, you get that fear, you don't want to move forward. Or depression. Depression is the same thing. It immobilizes you. And that's not what the energy intends to do. The energy intends to test your confidence. So you go, wait a minute. Maybe I need to deal with that thing that I should have dealt with a while ago. Maybe I need something extra in order to allow my creativity and my self-expression to flow. Or make that decision. Maybe I need music. Maybe I need a certain scent in the air. Maybe I'll smudge and then I'll sit down again and do it. Maybe I need a little bit of a break and some laughter to come into my life. So I raise my energy and I feel stronger about going forward, expressing myself. So it's a time to understand how we can move ourselves past some of these things. Where we procrastinate, we won't procrastinate the next time, because we see what we can do in order to make it fun, enjoyable. It's no longer a challenge, but just another life experience. Okay, let's turn to the card, shall we? The Ten of Cups kept showing up on the bottom. We'll see if it shows up, but that is our happily ever after. And as we move closer and closer to our new moon, we'll probably be envisioning our happily ever after, our best life ever, a little bit more and more as we set new goals, dreams. But right now we're getting rid of what is preventing those goals and dreams becoming reality, becoming tangible in our life. Now, our shadow card is the Hangman. So this is a little bit of a pullback kind of energy. It's being in the moment, but it's also looking at our different decisions we have to make, the different challenges we are experiencing, the new ways that we want to go forward. And maybe it's almost like a disconnect of emotion a little bit with this card. So take the emotion out of it and how you feel about it and look at it more of an abstract or through maybe somebody else's eyes. This is a card that says maybe you are holding on to control in areas of your life that you don't need to. Or maybe you need to surrender to something that you have been fighting. And you know it's for your own good, but you've been fighting it because you got this pride about you. And you just don't want to say yes, even though you know it's a good thing to do. It's about being in the moment. It's about meditation. It's about prayer. It's about listening to our wisdom, listening to our intuition, listening to our gut feeling, listening to our emotion. Our first card is the Star, making the impossible possible. And we've really had that theme, haven't we? So this is another day where we can get those epiphanies, those eye openers, those aha moments. To say, I know how to go forward now. I know how to bring it all together. And maybe you're even saying, I know what has been the drawback or the hurdle or the challenge that has not allowed me to go forward. And I have figured out a way now to master that in my life and bring my life into balance so I can have the energy, the time, or the resources to do what is necessary to bring my goal into fruition, to make it a reality, to make it something tangible. We have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, we can want to throw in that towel. And maybe because we're indecisive today, maybe because, we're beating ourselves up. Our self-talk isn't the best today. That could be a few things. Our confidence wavers. We're indecisive. And we're tired. And we've been trying, and maybe we made a little bit of headway, but not as much as we thought. Or maybe we haven't made any headway at all. At least we don't think we have. We've been showing up every day. We've been doing the work, and where is it? Now here we sit on the threshold of the door of abundance. We don't know how close we are. If we stood up, if we stretched our arms out, if we twirled around and we felt the presence of being alive and being in the moment, we would also see that doorway that we stand so close to, that is waiting our presence to knock on it, to turn the doorknob, to walk through. And what is on the other side? That is where you need to put your attention. Because there needs to be something on the other side of that door to motivate you, to fill you with passion, to fill you with desire, to fill you with hope and want. So what is it? Because that is the door of abundance. We also have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles asks us to look at our relationships. Now, I would almost think that this is more of Mercury and Mars talking today, where we want to, we see where people are attached to us, or they're leaning on us, or maybe we're leaning on other people. But we're not in that relationship 50-50 or 100%, I should say, right? Because if you're 50-50 and there's a problem, what happens? We go our separate ways. But if we give 100 and 100 and we have a problem, we lean on each other for the support, the strength to go forward. Anyways, this is about understanding our relationships, understanding if they're in balance, understanding if we need to step up to the plate or they need to step up to the plate. Or we want to take it to the next dimension, the next level, the next, we want to raise the bar. Definitely in relationships, and treating yourself with respect, of not allowing people to take advantage of you, your good nature, your talents, your beauty. We'll get an oracle card. Oh, I saw this one deck and I never went back to that table. You don't have much time, right? All you guys get to walk around in those fairs, but I was kind of stuck at my table and actually in the back of the table doing readings more often than not. But I got to meet a couple of new faces, and that was beautiful. So, but I didn't go back for that deck, and I just thought of it now. It just popped into my head. 29. So we have the 11 energy again. The 29 energy, contemplation. Now, this one, really, the artwork is outstanding. So I will hold that up so that you can look at it and see what calls out to you. If you see something, ask Google after. What does this mean that I've seen this in a spiritual context? In a moving forward context. I think we just had this card not too long ago too. So it's showing back up to say we really need to take in this information, this energy, and utilize it so that we are strengthened on our path forward. Enjoy your own company. This is a wonderful time for you to reorganize and consider the things you enjoy most in your life. Make a point of spending a little time allowing your mind to wander away from the everyday concerns that occupy your time. Give yourself an opportunity to be inspired. Ruminate on your inner voice and listen to your own counsel. Pay attention. Pay attention to what your body's telling you. Think of something and pay attention. Just close your eyes and go within. And am I getting nervous about it? Am I getting uneasy? Am I relaxing? Am I serene? Is there a smile on my face? That will give you so much more information if you just get in tune with yourself. Okay, let's get an animal here. And full moon energy is all about that. It's all about looking within. And we have 6 planets in retrograde. So it's all about looking at our past steps right now. We can't help to, but to look at our past steps. Did we handle that situation right? Did we speak our mind clearly and effectively? Did we, or didn't we? Did we not take advantage of something? Did we speak too quickly? Did we move too quickly? Did we move too slowly? Did we not recognize somebody else? Maybe seen them when they needed to be seen. And we replay these things, but it's for learning. It's not to say, oh, I can't believe I did that. What a horrible person I am. It's about saying, I can't believe I did that. And as of today, I will not do that going forward when I am sitting across the table from somebody, standing next to them. You know, it's a time to readjust our behaviors and our habits so that we can move forward to strengthen ourselves. Today we have the lizard regeneration. So here's our beautiful lizard today. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So, and full moons are about regeneration. It's about healing ourselves. It's about allowing the healing in. It's about closure. It's about completion. It's about leaving those hurts in the past and take forward the knowledge and the wisdom that we gained from the experience. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.